Yeah, I can't believe I'm doing this video too. Hey there guys, so with the release of the most recent Mortal Kombat film, it was time to go back and rewatch all the Mortal Kombat films and rank them all, which wasn't really hard considering that 2 of them are not good and 2 of them are in the step in the right direction. Now, I never played the game, so I'm judging these as films rather than how faithful they are to the franchise. So coming in at last place is Mortal Kombat Annihilation, one of the worst movies ever made. So many things wrong with it. For instance, the recap. I mean, I like recaps in films. The best example are like Karate Kid Part 2 and Spider-Man 2. But in this, it just shows you how the quality has gone downhill. And everyone is pretty much recast. It's like they read the script and just didn't want to get involved in this. The costumes is just like a really poor and cheap attempt of a bad cosplay. The acting and the dialogue is just awful. You can just have a drinking game of how many flips they do in this movie. But the real crime was the CGI and the green screen, to a point at the beginning you can see like certain parts of the characters just faded off. Yeah, it's one of the worst movies ever made, and I can understand why. Coming in at number 3, and there is a massive gap between my number 4 and my number 3, and that's the 1995 Mortal Kombat, the film that brought one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. Now, a lot of people would put this at number 1 because it is like such a fun 90s nostalgia trip, and it feels like a genuine attempt. But for me, I don't love it compared to a lot of people because I've only watched this film like a month ago, and Scorpion and Sub-Zero feel like mindless henchmen in this. And the tournament plot is kind of faded out halfway through. It is 90s cheese and the fights aren't half bad. This was a Mortal Kombat film for the Mortal Kombat fans, and if you're not a fan of Mortal Kombat, this isn't for you. So at second place is the animated Mortal Kombat Legend Scorpion's Revenge. Now, for somebody who's never played the games and doesn't know the lore and the characters, this is a good starting point. I mean, this is just so graphically violent to a point. Characters are getting sliced and limbs getting ripped off. It's just so bloody. And Johnny Cage as this movie star who doesn't know what's going on is just awesome. And the film sets up the tournament plot nicely. But due to the fact the film is only like an hour and 15 minutes and there's so much crammed into this, it's all kind of forgotten because the film is trying to be more than just a Scorpion Sub-Zero film. And the tournament stuff is just kind of forgotten. My favourite is the most recent Mortal Kombat film because I enjoyed it for what it is. It's fun, dumb, popcorn entertainment. And I know a lot of people enjoyed it, but they were annoyed because the tournament plot wasn't in this film. It's more of a prequel. For me, I'm not familiar with the franchise, so I just didn't care on that topic. I just took it for what it is. The fight choreography is just awesome, and how they handle each fighter with their own unique style is just great. Some characters were better than others. They nailed Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and Kato is my favourite character by far. The writing and the editing and the characterization is not great, but it was a solid step for better films. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Go like, share and subscribe. Let me know, where would you rank all the Mortal Kombat films? Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. You guys are awesome. I got your back.